Human Rights Day is observed by the international community on 10 December. It commemorates the day in 1948 in which the United Nations Assembly adopted the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Human rights are basic rights and freedom which belong to every single person in the world from birth till death. The basic rights are based on shared values like dignity, freedom, independence, respect. These values are protected and defined by the law. The human rights were developed as a response to a barbarous act during the Second World War which awakened the conscience of mankind. Its adoption led to the foundation of the human rights, which is the new symbol of peace, freedom, and justice. Human rights violations occur when the rights offered to people are not protected. Human rights are something which are offered to people universally, and it is the duty of the state to ensure that these rights are protected. But there are often cases that the state itself is involved in it. Examples of this are the violation of civil and political rights, which are violated through genocide, torture, and arbitrary arrest. Suppressing political rights is a common tactic for many governments. Violations of civil and political human rights aren't always linked to specific conflicts and can occur at any time. Human trafficking is currently one of the largest issues on a global scale as millions of men, women, and children are forced into labor and sexual exploitation. Religious discrimination is also very common in many places around the world. Economic, social, and cultural rights include the right to work, the right to education, and the right to physical and mental health. There are a lot of examples where these rights are violated. Contaminating water, for example, with waste from state-owned facilities, evacuating people by force from their homes, denying services and information about health, discriminating at work based on traits like race and gender, failing to provide maternity leave, not paying a sufficient minimum wage, segregating students based on disabilities, forbidding the use of minority indigenous languages. Some real-life examples of human rights violations are child slavery in the LRA, in which Lord's Resistance Army of Northern Uganda has been kidnapping boys to train them as soldiers. In 2002, as many as 20,000 children were in the control of LRA. Forced sterilization for disabled underage girls in Australia. Taliban crimes in Afghanistan, where the Taliban has maintained its presence in Afghanistan by the use of vast concentration camps, enslaving the female population and conducting campaigns of extermination against the Hazara minority. Child labor during the Industrial Revolution, while children as young as 6 worked up to 19 hours a day for little or no payment in horrid, dangerous conditions.